The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
We've got a very special
Who's this
guest
bloke?
in here. This is my son, Will. He's
I just met him. Yeah. How old's Will?
Is this
yeah,
your
but the
oldest
people
son?
at home don't. This is my oldest son.
Right.
The favourite one. I'm saying that because he's right in front of me, and I know my other son won't be awake yet. So
So how old did you say?
16. So
yeah.
we're trying to get his driving hours up. So
Oh, right, that's what
he's
you're doing.
driven me in today, so that'll get him an extra 3 hours or so, because that's how far
What are you
I
going to
drive
get? You got to
every
get
day.
100 hours? Yeah.
Okay, talking to the mic, Will.
Right in there, buddy.
Like you're going to eat it.
Are you getting your
lick
automatic
an ice cream.
license or are you getting a manual?
No, I'm going manual.
Yeah. Good man. You see that bloke there? He can't drive a
Can't
manual.
drive manual.
He got an
Don't you laugh.
He got an automatic. Yeah.
How
It's
dare
funny,
you.
isn't it? Will, it's funny, isn't
I
it?
dead set can't drive a manual.
He
It's
sits
pretty
there
funny.
like
What do you want to drive a manual for? Is it for real? Like, do you want to drive off road and everything, or what? Or is it just
I just
a
want
cool
the
thing?
license.
Yeah, okay.
He just wants to be able to say he can.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It's a flex.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
I think it's a flex for a dude. Wouldn't you say it's a flex for a dude to go, yeah, I can drive that truck. I can drive that because I've got a manual
Well, it
license.
gives, it gives
fair
you the
point.
options. Yeah, it's a flex.
But I was never going to be a truck driver, so I was like, come on, it wasn't in my stars.
I don't know, early days.
Yeah, well, yeah, might not too. Yeah, well, okay, so manual. Okay,
Yeah.
so how many hours you up to now?
Oh, like 40, 43, 44.
Yeah, but we've got to cram because his birthday is April 6th and he wants to get his license like real quick. And I want him to get it too because then he can drive my youngest to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So-
game changer. So when you get it though, excuse me, ignorance. So when you get your 100 hours up, you still got to do your test, right?
Yeah.
And then are you on your? You still have to have someone in the car with you, like on your P's then, or you
No.
just go straight to
Nah.
open?
You can
No.
do whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
What's the first letter you get? Is it P's?
Yeah, you get red peas and then for 1 year, and then you get green peas for
Yeah.
2 years after, and then you're on your own.
Green
that's
peas.
what Sid's on now. Yeah. No, the green, whatever
peas.
it might be. Yeah, when are you loose of it all? You just get normal points, like 21 or something, 20.
No, I think it's 3 years after or is it 4 years after? How
Yeah.
long are you on your P's?
Well, I'm on red peas for 1 year, then green peas for 2, so 3 years.
Okay, 3
Yeah.
years. You know, I lost my license on the last day of my P's, like the third, like the last day on
Before
the
you got
third
max
year.
points.
Yes, but the judge gave it to me
You went
because
before
he's
a
like,
judge?
yeah, I had to go before a judge to get my license back.
Oh yeah.
20.
Young.
Yeah, I was young, and I
Is
got
it zero? Is it zero alcohol? What's the?
Yeah, I wasn't drinking. It was just accumulation of points because I was driving QUT every day.
Yeah, right.
So I was-
You're
University for
speeding
the
every
real
day.
world. Speeding.
not every day,
What sort of
obviously.
example are you setting for your son?
Young Will, cover your ears, young man. Cover your
Let
ears.
the boy watch.
What do I always say? There was plenty of orange in that light.
Oh right, so you
Yeah.
were just a bit of
Sneaking through.
bit of a
Yeah,
hood.
Cut it too fine.
Yeah, anyway. So, Will, because we've been talking about Kendrick and Drake, right? And we're all old. And we
what
don't
up?
know what's going on because apparently there's a full beef going on with Kendrick and Drake.
Which team are you on?
I'd say more on Kendrick because I
Yes.
don't really associate with like pedos or the allegations.
Fighting
go.
words straight out.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's fair
So,
enough.
so
Hang on.
is
I'm on
he
that.
like...
I'm Team Kendrick too. You got to be Team Kendrick, don't
yeah.
Yeah, so what's going on with Drake? So what happened? Why are they not friends?
Allegedly, well, I'm going through an allegedly. I don't know anything about what's happening here, but yes.
Well, it's not like Will's kind of heading the news here. So,
Yeah, okay.
what happened? Where'd the beef start?
So I think Drake posted a tweet saying like he's like top three rappers. It was him, Kendrick, and I don't know the other one. But then Kendrick said it's just Big Me.
Right.
Which
So
is...
he was claiming top spot, top dog.
Yeah.
And then Drake rebutted, and then Kendrick rebutted with the song Not Like Us,
Yeah.
which then
Good tune.
went on to win 5 Grammys.
So it's not like us insinuation. That's a Diddy thing, right?
No, it's Drake.
That's a Drake
It's,
thing,
it's
yeah.
Drake. No, he's
Oh,
talking
right,
about
so-
Drake there,
oh,
where he
I
goes,
thought it
you know,
was
you're
Diddy.
going to, what's that
Well,
line?
it's not.
Yeah,
probably-
hide your little sister from him.
Yeah, I mean, he
Oh, it's not
doesn't. He
pretty.
doesn't hide behind what he thinks is going on.
Is that right?
Yeah, he dishes it
Oh,
up.
I didn't
big
know
time.
that was Drake.
No, that's definitely to Drake, isn't it?
Holy
Will?
crap!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then didn't
That's
Drake
heavy.
didn't one of Drake's people go and shoot one of Kendrick's people out the front of his house or something? Is that what happened?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's all allegedly.
I know nothing about this. This just seems like it's all fresh news to me.
I feel like I'm leading the witness too. Let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he goes to jail. We're all fine. He's in some.
You come and watch Mum at work one morning, you're going to end up with a bloody lawsuit.
He
on
goes
your
to
hands.
juvie for the next 5 years. You won't be driving there.
No,
Tractors,
true.
maybe. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, nice to meet you, mate.
That's
Yep.
what you guys too.
Yeah.
So are we going to ask him these questions?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
what
right.
do we got?
We got Gen Z slang. I just wanted to see how many of these Will knows. So,
Well, how many
it.
are still relevant?
What does it mean? It.
If you're it.
Means it.
No, okay, well,
Cool,
that's
fun,
rubbish.
awesome.
Yep.
Fire.
Saying something's like cool, something's fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I didn't
What
know
about
that one.
what else is there?
Hit the dab.
Oh, I hit the dab. I haven't heard that one in a while.
So we're going to stop hitting dabs?
Yeah.
What?
With
Don't
the
hit
dab.
dabs.
Only people,
Is
only
Bay-
people, only people who don't have a manual license will hit the dab.
Is bay still a thing? So you don't use bay.
No, I haven't heard a hobo in a long time.
That was a thing at one point, was it?
And what's Finsters?
I've never heard finsters in my life.
Second Instagram accounts.
Finsters.
Finsters.
Oh, is that where you troll from? Are they Finsters?
I haven't heard the word finsters.
What about
ever.
Drake hands?
Well, that sounds disgusting.
Doesn't sound good, does
Sounds
it?
kind of
What about
creepy.
thirsty?
Thirsty.
You're thirsty.
Oh, thirst trap.
Thirsty or thirst trap?
Well, it says,
It just says thirsty.
It says thirsty, desperate for attention.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, yeah, you're just desperate for attention. You're thirsting for it. You're just craving it.
Janky is low quality or cheap.
Janky's one. Okay.
Janky, that's a good word.
No, I don't mind that.
Is there junkie in there?
No, what's that mean?
It's like,
Your mama.
I might get stabbed for this, but like, eshays, crackheads, stuff like that.
By the way, you know those shoes that Eshays wear?
TNs.
Yep. I was the first ever poster boy, Nike poster boy for TNs. I was the original Eshay.
So you're a real eshay.
Yep.
Bra.
Yep.
Don't you have to say a shea bra?
Janky.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
Now, this is pretty special. We've been talking about the Super Bowl, which is going to be on Monday morning our time.
Oh, like when we're on air or just after?
Well, normally we'll
get the
just
pre-game.
come off air and then the Super Bowl will start. So it's kind of perfect timing, really, like 9 a.m. Monday morning.
And we will have a list of places you can go and check it out and watch it because it's getting bigger and bigger in Brisbane. It's like venues, like people are rocking out through the day. I've had some of my biggest days of the year on Super Bowl Monday at certain venues around Brisbane. And the great news is we've got a connection, Australian connection this year, a real Australian
A
connection.
slice of history because the Philadelphia Eagles, we're all going for the Eagles, okay? They're up against Kansas City. Kansas City have had their moment. They've won it before, but the Philadelphia Eagles has got Jordan Mailata, who we've spoken about. He's on this huge NFL contract, but he used to play footy for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and then he had to give it up because he was too big.
Imagine giving up something because you're too big.
Yeah, too big to play the sport. Just let it go, Lutzi. But when Jordan was
my life.
was in high school,
Yes.
his PE teacher was a man by the name of Kieran Frapple, and he joins us this morning. Good morning, Mr. Frapple. Is that the way you normally get it at school,
Or is it
mate?
Frappel?
It's Frappel, but
It's Frappel,
a lot
you
of the
idiot.
kids do it your way.
You would have been the kind of kid who would have called him Frapple just out of
Hey,
spite.
Frapple.
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 What's up, Frapple?
It's Frappel.
So where was this? Where were you teaching when Jordan was a student?
Mate, I'm still there. Same place, Condell Park High School in Bankstown in southwest Sydney. Jordan came through high school with us, many years ago. Finished in 2014.
Oh, so it's not that long ago. It was 11 years ago. He was a student at your school, and now he's on the biggest stage that the NFL has to offer. I guess there's no way back then that you could sort of chart a course to go, this bloke's going to play in a Super Bowl, let alone two at the NFL. But what type of student was he? Was he a big unit? Did he play footy? Was he a nice kid?
Mate, he was a bit of everything that you've just mentioned.
Well, that
He
was
a-
7 questions.
He was a giant. Yeah, he was a freak in the good way. Biggest kid you'd ever met, but physically athletic. You know, so he could surprise you. He was a giant. He'd have to duck his head to get in the door, but he could move. So if you played any sport in PE or at sport, you know, he could grab an intercept and run 60 metres without anyone catching him.
Now, did
So
you
he was-
see Promise early? Were you like his mentor at school? You know, there's always that teacher who gets you through and says, you've got Promise, son.
Oh, look, I definitely, was involved in some of his sport, even athletics-wise. I used to coach him a little bit in shot put, but he had quite a few. He had his year advisor that spent a lot of time with him as well. He had quite a few teachers here that were very supportive of him. He played footy for the school. He was a beast playing rugby league for the school. I got memories of him playing on our school oval, running 60 metres with 4 or 5 guys on his back. They just couldn't bring him down. He was a monster. I always felt he had something. Like, you know, did I think he'd end up in the NFL? No way.
So what was his weight back at school? Because they're saying at the moment, did you say Mitchie's like 150 kilo now or even more? Like what's his weight now and what was he when he was in like grade 12?
Oh, look, he surely been 140s. He was already a big boy. He was a giant then. Obviously now with the strength training they've got him doing, I've seen the video, you can see that he's filled out, but he was always the biggest human I'd ever seen.
He might have been that croc sighting. He might have just had a swim at Inskip.
Bet he regrets not sticking with the short put.
Oh, mate, honestly, he was...
He would have been a gun, right?
Mate, he was a gun. He was a gun without any, like, you know, before I'd even trained him, he was launching it, and then we did a little bit of training lunch times after schools, and he won medals at state.
Is that right?
He got invited in year 11 to go over to Canada in America on like an athletics tour, which we fundraised for. He's your advisor from school. Wow. Did a lot of work there, fundraising, so that he could go. I think that maybe opened his eyes to
America.
To what else is outside of our little, you know.
We were talking the other day. Because they were saying that he's on like 30 mil or something like that US a year.
Oh,
a
my
year.
word.
And the NRL salary cap for a team is like, what's it at now, Mitch? $13 or $14 million or something like that. So, like,
well, no wonder he buggered off. I would too.
He's worth more than like 2
unbelievable.
NRL clubs combined, which is just...
Yeah, and he'll get another contract too. Though. He's rated, you know, one of the top left tackles in the game, which is, you know, it's such an important position. He's protecting the quarterback.
It's unbelievable. Jordan Malata, and we've been talking to his high school teacher, Kieran Frappel. Mr. Frappel from Condell Park High School, and you'll be able to watch the Eagles take on the Kansas City Chiefs live on Channel 7, mate, and stream it on 7+.
We'll be watching it at school? I guess you have to watch it at school.
At 9:30.
Kieran.
Yeah, mate, we'll be watching it at school, mate. We did it 2 years ago when he made the Super Bowl. We got all the seniors into the hall and we watched it together for the whole day, and then all the juniors will be watching it in their rooms. And
outstanding.
Mate, it was a cracker day last time, and hopefully this year he gets the win, and we'll keep celebrating after.
Unreal. Thanks, mate, for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
This is Ash vs. Nikki fighting it out over astrology.
What?
What's this?
What is this?
Oh, look out. There's trouble here.
So you know about this, right?
Nikki's convinced Lutzi of Chaperone, but now...
We have a rule where one of us has to be over any new segments, just in case it's...
Yeah,
okay.
what are we dealing with here, Nikki?
We are dealing with astrology, Ash, because you made it quite obvious in our meeting that you are not really into the science of the planets, the most ancient
He thinks it's
science
horseshit.
Yes.
of
That's
the
what you
planets.
say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I question the science. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking...
Yeah.
What a good way to see, you know, I can give you a forecast for the week, or I can give you the forecast for the week that's been in retrospect and see how much of it was accurate.
Okay.
Well, at least that's in some level definitive, right?
Yeah.
So in some way.
Yes.
Correct. So you've got to think back to...
When does the week go from?
So this was last Saturday.
From last Saturday to now.
To now.
Yeah.
This music.
This is your Libra weekly forecast. Here we go.
How much was this music for?
Now,
Wait, what is the music? It's lovely.
Ooh, Pink Pony Club. Anyway, so this is the lead up to Jodie's birthday festivities.
Oh, hang on.
right?
Yeah, what was last Saturday? Yeah, okay. Yes.
And then Saturday, you were told this. Okay.
All right. Yep.
Libra, you're running out of enthusiasm for a plan. It's not surprising you've battled hard and failed to make the progress you've hoped for. But this week, the cosmic equivalent of the cavalry is coming to your rescue. Even if you don't immediately notice a huge difference, as the week progresses, you can expect a boost of energy and the resolve to achieve an impressive goal. Just keep true to your vision and don't let anyone dissuade you from your path. With Venus, your ruler, moving into dynamic Aries, if you have faith, you'll succeed. Now, Venus in Aries, it's all about being direct, taking risks, diving headfirst into love.
So is that when you were organising the party? Is that the reference we're making here?
It was saying that I had depleted energy at the start of the week.
No shit.
That I was running out of enthusiasm.
Yes.
But I feel the complete opposite. I've got no
That's what I
enthusiasm
was going to say.
now. It says
There's enthusiasm to say on Mondays as on Friday. in
It
fairness.
says it doesn't that say that I'm going to have like extra enthusiasm as the week goes on.
Well, you did
Look at me.
have enthusiasm.
Do I look enthusiastic?
Well, you never do, to be fair.
I came in this morning and I said, I'm actually feeling sick today.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
Friday, but you were pretty excited when you pulled off everything for Jodie's birthday. Because, she didn't.
Kids on the car.
Yeah.
Nothing was pulled off.
No, but in my mind, I was saying that again. It's getting into dream analysis now. When
Yeah.
anything works if you try hard enough. You were losing energy around you were losing faith that you could pull off the Heartwood Cabin party.
Yeah, you were.
That's what I was getting.
Because
Out of
this
it.
is in the lead up to Saturday.
Yeah, in the lead up to that party.
That's
Was that a
saying
struggle for you, or did everything work out pretty easily?
No, that was very easy. It was like
Okay,
it was
see,
something we were actually
trying to help.
Yeah,
I'm
I get where you're coming from, Nikki. Like I get it, but it doesn't quite fit.
All
Like,
right.
It's like a flipperoony. It's like the
Yeah.
opposite.
So it's us about.
Yeah, which it said something there about what did it say about me and Aries over the weekend?
Oh, Venus and Aries. So it's all about being direct, taking risks, and diving headfirst into love and attraction.
Well, I'm up for that.
That sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
you're up for that.
yeah.
Venus is a feature dancer in
So I
honeybees as well. So.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
How well do you know Nikki?
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
I think one final chance of redemption, Nikki, for getting to know you and some things we should have, learnt and remembered over the last week.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lutzi is texting on his phone.
Just got a text from someone.
Oh, did you? And I'm halfway through a Zappo, so I'm like,
Is that what that is?
Everyone's
Why are you
prepared.
pulling me up on getting a text when you're sucking on Zappos?
I just don't know how to stop doing it. It's
No,
like,
and it's great too. They're tasty as.
Oh, so good.
Alicia found them somewhere today for 80 cents
Aldi,
a packet.
80 cents.
Yeah.
I reckon they were 50 cents when I was at school.
That's a bargain.
That was 15 years
they're
ago. when I
probably
was at
that
school.
old.
I gathered
probably
that.
just
I
never
beat you
sold
to it. I said 15 years ago.
Yeah. Oh. Both making the same joke at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what? Ash is going to win this segment.
Oh no!
He already
come on.
has, by default.
I think I've been going all right. I've been pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, you pay attention. Those big eyes.
The comprehension.
Big nose of yours.
Right, here we go. Question number one.
What snack did Nikki want when she left the I'm a Celeb jungle?
Tumbleweeds.
No, no.
Oh, no. Well, Mitch, we expect you to know everything
hang on.
because you work.
Oh, I got it. I got
Thank you.
it. All
What do
right.
you got? What do you got? What do you got? There's two things actually.
Alrighty, they've written their answers down. What have we got? What have we got?
What do you got, sweetheart?
Chai and chips.
Chips and
Oh,
chai.
damn it, I missed out on the try.
Mitch, you forgot the chai. It's even got a chai stain
he
on your
doesn't
piece
get
of
it.
paper.
Sit upstairs and it's no chai.
Yeah.
No chai.
Chai. Setting it up as a no chai.
No chai.
No, bringing
Because
shame
you put
on the
the
Lewis
chips
family.
into the chai.
Yeah,
didn't
well,
you?
that sounded like
It was
that.
like a combo deal.
Yeah, well, no,
half-
I
half a
actually
point
like
for him.
sip, eat,
No.
eat. I'm not a weirdo, but yeah.
Mate, you can't get a little bit pregnant. You're either right or you're wrong. Okay?
Okay, so 1-1 zip.
1-1 zip.
All right.
Where was Nikki's first stand-up gig?
You just told us this yesterday.
I did.
And I was the one. I was the one
God.
asking you.
I feel
You
like
Oh, okay.
All right. Don't even pretend you know, Lutzi. I'm looking at you
No.
pulling a thinking
it is in there
face.
somewhere, but I can't remember.
This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one because it's very specific. Sounds like a famous golf course, if that helps.
Oh, don't. I've got grounder makeup. Don't
Oh,
give them.
sorry. Have we got out nothing? Lutzi's got nothing. Mitch has. Ash has. Okay. Oh, how do I do that?
I
Like,
said Andrew's house, off to St Andrews, the golf course. Okay.
I said Melbourne Comedy Festival, and it was called On the Spectrum.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
but
a
that
lot
doesn't
of
say where,
detail.
buddy.
No, just giving the information.
But Mitch has the venue almost enough.
Kingston.
Kingston City Hall it was at, so I'll have to give you that
wasn't it a
one.
part of the
No, you
Melbourne
can't give
Comedy
him that.
Festival?
It was part of the Melbourne Comedy Festival. I don't know. I need someone to
David.
decide
Yeah, that's
who's
like
right.
that's like where did Australia play their first game? It's like in the Benson Hedges World Series Cup. Doesn't make sense.
It's not, I'm going to have to give Mitch that one. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
But you
All
did
right.
well.
It's
Points
1-all.
for
It's still
listening.
1-all. It's still 1-all.
Nikki's management wanted her to date what kind of celebrity as a publicity stunt?
Oh yeah.
That's a funny question when my son's just sitting here listening.
Without a
He's
context.
not listening. He's texting.
Yeah.
No, he's got context because his friends all give him context at school the next day. Ash has his answer. Mitch has written his answer. All are correct. An AFL player. That is
2-2.
correct.
Yeah.
2-2.
Even though I was married at the time, they thought it might be a good idea because I was that bad.
bloody.
Hey, we're going pretty well.
You're doing well, yeah.
2-2-2.
Yeah.
What is Nikki's star sign?
Oh, have I even ever told you this? I'm not sure I've even told you
You're
this.
supposed to know then.
Oh,
Yeah, how would we know this?
Okay, it's
I'm not sure.
elimination.
I'm not sure if I've even mentioned this, but you should have taken the time, Ashley, to look it up, try and work it out.
Do you know the fact that I didn't take the time is such a Libran thing to do?
It is such a limited thing to do. Okay, if I said I'm super emotional and creative, what would you think that would be?
I put Libra, so that's not it.
Libra, Aries, Aquarius, none of the above. I am a Cancer.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
yep. The star sign, I won't metastasize and you won't be able to get rid of me. Actually, that could happen. that could be
What
me.
did Nikki sell online during COVID?
That does not sound good at all.
You know, we all reached our dark moments, didn't
yeah,
we?
we couldn't leave home.
You just took it a little further.
Just me
Listen,
and
it
my
was a very
camera.
trying time, okay?
Me and my tripod, my ring light. No, what did I sell? What was I flogging?
Well,
Aside from dingers, not dingers. What was I flogging?
What's the dingers thing? Is that the other day?
Condoms. I do that.
I know what they are, but
Yeah.
I don't know the backstory of that.
Oh, right. I've been doing it for ages. You're
What,
all
you do
drawing
condom
blank.
it?
You're all drawing blanks. Okay. Feet pics.
I have no idea.
Mitchell Lewis. That wasn't that smart. What about you, Ash?
I'm drawing a blank here.
Drawing a
I've got
blank.
no
drawing a
idea
blank?
what you
What
sold.
did you sell
I don't
during
remember you
COVID?
telling
I
us
had
this.
the Fantastic Crackers account and I shot all of their ads.
See, I don't even know what Fantastic Crackers is.
what is
that?
Fantastic
Even though I
Crackers?
said it several times at your face.
But you
the
haven't
other day.
explained what Fantastic
Crackers,
Crackers...
like the crackers, like the rice crackers that
Okay,
you get in the
right,
aisle.
yeah, right.
And they're healthy because
Oh,
they're
you were
oven
doing
baked,
you
not
were doing
fried.
the ads for them.
I was doing ads. I was writing them, shooting them because in Melbourne we weren't allowed to leave our house because we had police lapping the street. It
Yeah.
was crazy times.
Yeah, no,
That's why
I
I'm
missed
here.
that. Okay, Fantastic Crackers.
Yes.
Commit that to memory.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
I'm passionate about this. Like, I found out something. I'm not at all up for Beyonce winning these awards. I'm just not at the Grammys.
Oh, tell them what you were telling me this morning.
She won Best Album. I think.
You
I
wait.
reckon that's
You
where
wait
it's
till
going.
you hear this.
Best Album. I haven't even got the stats in front of me. I kind of mostly remember them. It was about the people that have won Best Album the last few years, right? And Beyonce won it this year with Coconut Cowboy, whatever. What was it called? Cowboy
Carter?
Juggernaut Carter, whatever. So Billie Eilish won it a few years ago, apparently. It's about producers. How many writers?
No,
How many
writers,
writers,
not producers.
How many writers they have to produce the album? Billie Eilish had 2.
And that's her and a brother.
I think that includes her and her brother.
Yeah.
So that's it.
It's just her and a brother.
2 writers, right?
How many did Beyonce
Taylor
have?
Swift had 5 when she won.
And
So
that
that's-
was just her and all of her exes.
Well, yeah, I guess they could
No,
be-
it's true. She was dating one of the writers for ages.
They could be
They were
contributors.
together for months, and she wrote a really good album with him. But it was all behind the scenes. Anyway, get to your point.
There was one other one that had 5. I forget who the third person was, but whoever, some other big name.
But they're all winners. They all
They all won.
They've
Won.
won the Grammys.
Yeah, best album at the Grammys. These 2 know. Do you know the answer to this, Mitch?
Nope.
So just if you could, if at a guess, Beyonce, how many writers for that marvelous album that produced
This.
song for about a hot minute, and that was it?
Billie Eilish 2, Taylor Swift 5.
How many for Beyonce producing this album, which came and went quicker than Ashley at schoolies in 1989?
I hung around for a while, to be honest. But anyway, what's your answer?
Hit double digits. I'll go 10. 10 wrong.
Lower.
What are
Ready for the answer?
Higher.
we? Yeah.
We're going to do that?
Come on.
How long we got? Higher.
Yeah, let's play that
jeez.
game. Yep, higher.
15.
Higher.
No,
I got
wait. Play with the song.
To write this, you reckon 15.
Higher.
Had to have taken 15.
Higher.
It's complex.
Mitch, higher
The
than
whole
15.
album we're talking about, though. The
Higher.
whole album.
24 writers.
To write this,
Higher. More than the song. More of the song.
Stop
Pump it
it.
up. More of the song.
listen to a bit of this.
Higher.
Someone was just on the choo. That's a single writer, I imagine.
Higher. Keep going. How many?
More numbers.
34.
Higher.
Oh,
Keep going.
stop
More
it.
of the song. More of the song. I'm going to punish this for every single rider. Keep going. What do you got?
45.
Higher.
Oh,
Keep
guys,
going.
come
Keep
on.
going. Keep going, buddy.
Oh,
You keep going, buddy.
Okay, 56.
Higher. Keep going. More of the song. More of the song.
I'm going up big. 72.
72 is correct.
Stop it! Stop it!
72 riders.
On the button.
For this.
So listen to this.
This.
Was that just how many people were in the building when they wrote it? Like, come on.
That's a janitor going, woo!
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.